what happens when we die? Here's my thoughts here from the life I've lived. Um, First off, you got to understand, like the literature has told us in Star Wars, we're not just flesh and blood. Okay, we're way more than that. We're made of light, electromagnetic energy. So the flesh and blood, the body dies. Your consciousness doesn't die. Um, and those moments, um, when your flesh and blood, I think, dies, is you experience a panic attack. And maybe it's from, for me, I know that I was in a club 10 years ago and someone gave me a bump of ketamine, and I didn't want to do it. I'd been drinking and it's tired. He insisted. I couldn't see, it was dark, and boom, took it. Next thing I know, I've fallen over on the floor. I'm being picked up, walked over to a couch by security, and I felt like an alien, inside my head. My legs and arms were, I could hardly figure out how to walk. And then I sat down on the couch and just went in this whole wave, trippy experience where I could see myself and everything was crushing. Feels like the universe is crushing in on you. Because, yeah, your universe is inside your head. And that's a paradox you got to get comfortable with. It's hard, but it makes perfect sense. That life is a shared experience, and yet it's all in your head. Think about all those movies of time travel. It's schizophrenia. I think that's the big one. Schizophrenia is the ultimate panic attack. You start getting deja vu, like The Matrix. Just lots of movies talk about that. For me, it's like a friend could be reciting lines from songs that I've heard from years ago, or from Bob Dylan. Because, guys, those movies and those stories and those songs are messages, clues for you in your life. So don't freak out. At some point, this schizophrenia was like several days where it was one thing after another. Someone's after me. And then you start to realize, well, it's a game, kid. Wake up. It's a wake-up call. It's a ride. So dig in. Enjoy it. Learn. And it's one tip to help you through, because I think that the world is really in a place of a wake-up. And that's why I'm sharing it now. Whatever the repercussions are, I want to help people. So one tip to get you through, I stopped eating, and I thought of Rudyard Kipling's poem, If. Look up that poem. And then also just some of the Bible, so what, stop eating. You can't eat from the, or Pan's Labyrinth, you can't eat from the feet. I stopped eating, and I just started drinking. It happens around lunar events and eclipses too, because we're, again, made of electromagnetic energy. For me, it was the new moon of New Year's came, and boom, I saw a flash of light from the sun. I understand why there are stories of vampires, why people get depressed and they want to shut out, the sunlight and just be by themselves. I think of that story, Into the Wild, where it's the rite of passage into adulthood, into maturity, to freedom. You basically give away all your belongings, and then you go off and you by yourself. Now here's the thing about schizophrenia. You feel like incredible energy. I felt like an atomic bomb. I didn't want to be around people, friends. I didn't want to go clubbing. I just felt like I can't be around people. And I don't think that's certainly, well, it worked out for me because of the hydrated, and I kept it cool. I didn't fly off the handles. Think of the story of Odysseus, the Odyssey. Toward the end of his journey back home, he's got to navigate between the Scylla, which is this six-headed beast, and Charybdis, which is this whirlpool. Every death, I'm convinced, is by a black hole. And that's something to think about. I'll elaborate. I've got other videos about that. So ignore the sirens, ignore the warnings. The music of Yes totally helped me through. There's a song called Going for the One, and look it up, but there's a line, as you treat danger as pure collection, as you throw away misconceptions. Yeah, guys, you're going to make it through, okay? Again, you're electromagnetic energy. You're made of light. And so, again, you have a panic attack and you feel your universe crushing in on you. And what happens is you have a split, just like as cells reproduce. Um, and think of the golden ratio by Da Vinci. I mean, lots of people know it. There is a split, um, a mental split. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, sure, I want to invent time travel so I can make contact with those people that think I've died in some other dimension of space time and let them know it's okay. But here's the thing: everyone I love is still here, and they didn't see me die. So that's a puzzle I'm working on. But like I remember that I described that experience with the K at the club, and I remember, you know, a friend, as I was just coming back, my friend showed up with a bottle of water, and I'm like, whoa, deep breath. Here's the thing, guys: breathe deep, drink water. I mean, keep it simple. Those moments when you're stressed, breathe deep, drink water. Meditate. Meditation is going to be key as this world has this shift in consciousness. It's a shame that it takes moments like this for humanity to remember that we're all connected. And I'm going to go one step further, that animals, trees, the planet, all life is connected. We've got to take care of each other. And it's a beautiful time because it's going to happen. We're not destined to destroy ourselves and the planet. That's not our destiny. Gosh, what else? I lost track. Oh, so, you know, when I came back to my consciousness or normalcy, my friend Patrick and Dennis showed up. And I'm like, guys, I think I just died in that room. And they laughed. And I'm certain. Oh, here's the thing. So as I was going through this and seeing and just, oh my gosh, what's happening? Could hardly, you know, think straight. I wasn't thinking straight. I was completely an automaton, a robot. It was like someone had run a magnet over my brain. And then I look up and I see not the stars, but the lights swirling into. It was a wormhole, people. And shot me right back. When a star goes supernova, there's a solar flare, this magnetic energy loops right back. Solar flare on one side and a sunspot on the other side. It's a split. Okay, I'm getting too convoluted here, but hope that helps you guys. Breathe deep, drink water. Wish you well. Have a good day.